There have been numerous speculations and potential leaks recently regarding a new system that Nintendo may be working on. At the time, Nintendo has only announced that consumers will be able to transfer their Nintendo accounts to the next generation. Given that the original Switch was released in 2017, this would be an ideal moment to develop a replacement. According to reports, game makers have been made aware of this next-generation console and are actively working on optimization. This makes logical given that a new Switch console has been speculated for years. Recent leaks about the Switch 2 have revealed fresh facts that, if genuine, could be extremely intriguing. A release window of 2024 would match the calendar precisely according to the timeline in which the firm normally introduces a new console. The Switch 2 is as powerful as a PlayStation 5. According to rumors circulating in the gaming community, the creators behind the Final Fantasy franchise have been granted access to development kits for what is informally known as the Switch 2. These whispers in the gaming community have fueled speculation that a potential masterpiece, a recreation of the famous Final Fantasy VII, is in the works. Furthermore, some fans speculate that the alleged remake could coincide with the widely anticipated release of the next-generation Nintendo platform. The capabilities of the so-called Switch 2 are at the heart of these theories. Leaks and insider information have suggested a system with the power to compete with the PlayStation 5, a gaming industry giant recognized for its cutting-edge performance. This enticing assertion means that the next edition of the Nintendo Switch may have hardware specifications capable of running high-end games efficiently, providing a gaming experience that might potentially rival, if not surpass, those of its contemporaries. If these rumors are true, it might mean a significant upheaval in the Nintendo gaming environment. Historically, Nintendo has carved out a niche for itself by emphasizing new gameplay experiences over raw graphical capabilities. The thought of a Nintendo console capable of running graphically intensive games smoothly, on the other hand, throws up fascinating new possibilities. Gamers can expect fascinating experiences in the wide universe of Final Fantasy VII, a game known for its complex plot and endearing characters. Nonetheless, until Nintendo and the developers behind the Final Fantasy series make official statements, these reports should be treated with caution. While the prospect of a Final Fantasy VII remake on a Nintendo platform is obviously appealing, only time will tell whether these rumors will become reality and whether the Switch 2 will actually be a gaming powerhouse capable of competing with the industry's titans. New cartridge and a camera. Recently, there's been a lot of buzz about the upcoming Switch 2, and a well-known figure in the gaming community, I'm a Hero 2, has shared some exciting details on Reddit. According to their claims, the new console is set to introduce a fresh type of game cartridge and a mysterious new camera feature. To begin, the new cartridge could indicate a big change in how games are stored and played on the Switch 2. Cartridges have long been a feature of Nintendo consoles, providing portability and longevity. However, the mention of a new cartridge implies that Nintendo may be updating the technology or switching to a different format entirely. This might result in better gaming performance or even more storage possibilities, which would be fantastic news for gamers. Now let's talk about the exciting new camera feature. While it's unclear what this involves, some enthusiasts suspect that the Switch 2 will include a built-in camera. This is not altogether unusual in the world of Nintendo. Previously, both the Nintendo DSi and the Nintendo 3DS featured cameras built into their designs. If this speculation is correct, it opens up a world of interesting possibilities. You could use the Switch 2 to take real-life images as well as capture memorable moments in games, making it a versatile gadget beyond gaming. Backwards compatibility. Backwards compatibility is a feature that many gamers have been hoping for from Nintendo for a while now. In simple terms, it means that if you've bought and enjoyed games on your older Nintendo console, you might be able to continue playing them on the new Switch 2. This is especially exciting because in the past, Nintendo hasn't always made it easy to do this. Now, I'm a Hero 2 is suggesting that Nintendo is actually testing this feature with a handful of games. If this turns out to be true, it's like getting a golden ticket to keep enjoying all those games you love without having to repurchase them. Imagine being able to jump back into your favorite adventures, compete in your beloved multiplayer games, or explore the worlds you spent hours in, all on the shiny new Switch 2. It's fantastic news for gamers who've invested time and money into their game collections. So the Switch 2 might not just be about the excitement of new games. It could also be a way to treasure and revisit the games you've cherished from your previous Nintendo consoles. Release date and price. I know a lot of you skipped to this bit, so let's get right into it. Given a pair of recent rumors have popped up hinting at and teasing the existence of a Switch 2, we would cautiously suggest a second-generation Switch could arrive over the next 12 months. It's apparently set to be released around the same time as the PlayStation 5 Pro. While we had originally hoped Nintendo's latest hardware could arrive in 2023, during the company's annual financial report, Nintendo's president confirmed there are no plans to release any hardware during the next fiscal year. This means we should not expect the Switch 2 until sometime after March 2024. The majority of reports suggest that a launch in 2024 is being targeted, but sources with knowledge of Nintendo's next-gen console plans suggest Nintendo is planning for a release date in the second half of next year. The Nintendo Switch OLED is priced at $349, so if we had to guess, we'd assume the next-generation Switch will be around that pricing threshold, especially if it uses an OLED display. However, according to a recent leak from a whistleblower with a shaky reputation for accurate information, the Nintendo Switch 2 will cost $399. That's $50 more than the Switch OLED, but it makes sense at a time when hardware prices are on the rise. Verdict: with all of these new features, I think it's safe to say that we should be expecting a monster of a handheld in the next 12 months or so. Of course, with the current climate, a price rise is expected, so be prepared to deepen your pockets in time for this release. Anyway, that's all from us today, guys, on the massively anticipated Nintendo Switch 2. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content like this.